Back in Week 5, the Patriots won a thriller in their last matchup against the Jets. Can New York even the score? The answer comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's a good Week 9 matchup here on a Monday night between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 17 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
Now Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-zip. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. On the ground, it's Harris. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing, Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Moore now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. They go play action now. Wilson, flush to his right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shot. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Second down at 7. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. These two teams all tied after one. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish, but you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones, complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On 1st down, it's Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Play action. Now Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Pats at the line ready to go as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jones now on first down. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Harris, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Touchdown, Jets! That's caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They go play action here on first down. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. On the draw, it's Harris. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Mike Zimmer staring down our referees. So the decision to throw the flag winds up being a correct decision for Mike Zimmer. The extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Set to return it, here's Moore. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. Now this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice gain at 21 yards. On first down, Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's able to get this 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Zach Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Back to throw. Jones finding Bourne here over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quinn Williams in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Jones. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A full 40 yards that time on 3rd down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To try again after the sack. Jones. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Back to throw. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They go play action with Wilson. That's complete to John Ross. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Something good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the Jets come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, it's